But yeah, it's a very different process. And I did a show last year. It was like this big show where it was like part improv, part stand up, and it was like a in a theater, and we were all paid for it. It was really nice. And the backstage was so funny because there was me and the other stand up comic were getting ready, and then the improv team was getting ready. And the way it looked for us getting ready was very different because me and the other stand up were just very quietly like going over our notes and kind of pacing around, and the
Right.
improv people were all in a group like "Wah!" like playing with each other and like moving things around, and like just like
Yes.
because they have to build up a crazy energy so that they can just do anything when they're on stage, whereas
Mm-hmm.
like stand-up comedy, you're just like thinking about like words, uh
Yes.
and yeah, it was a very funny contrast. It was like I'm not like, oh, you people are crazy. It's just like, no, you just look completely insane.
Mm-hmm.
And because I mean, it's kind of what you have to do.
Yeah, for real. It's like, yeah, that's what I liked about it was there was like little to no preparation where you would just go out and do a show and that was it. Where like I'm not devoted enough or don't have the desire to like write down a bunch of jokes and memorize the lines and stuff like that as a stand-up would. So that's what I liked about improv. But yeah, you really have to. There's a lot of things in there where I feel like it's more fun to do improv and be improv rather than to watch it. Where it's just more fun for the people doing it than watching it sometimes with some of
It
the
can be,
games.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah. Oh, and I mean, man, I've seen bad improv. Like I always joke that like bad improv is like it just involves a lot of like people screaming and falling down. Like seems to be like how every scene ends. Uh, but like no, like I think the thing that I think is so interesting about improv is I feel like almost anybody can do it and
Hmm.
be good at it. And I don't mean that in a demeaning way. It's like a lot of people who watch improv without knowing anything about what goes into it will be like, this is amazing. All these people are geniuses. Um, and some of them definitely are, but
Yes.
but having taken the improv class, like almost nobody else in my improv classes were actual comedians. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? They were just like, I work in tech and I just wanted to do something different. And
Totally.
it was like quiet people with like boring day jobs, and some of them were like the funniest.